Good morning to everyone. In this lecture EC8351 Electronic Circuit 1, the Unit 1 already discussed the Unit 1 of introduction of BJT configurations and DC load line of BJT and then stability factors. Now today we are going to discuss the bias compensation techniques in BJT circuits. In this compensation technique, it referred to use temperature sensitive device such as diode, transistor, thermistor, which provide compensating voltage and current to maintain the Q point, that is a quiescent point or operating point. For providing the excellent bias and thermal stability, bias compensation techniques is used. The various bias compensation method. Number one is a diode compensation technique. Number two, thermistor compensation technique. Number three, transistor compensation technique. Now I am moving to diode compensation technique. In diode, in emitter circuit diagram is shown in figure. The voltage divider bias with the bias compensation technique. Here the separate supply VDD is used to keep diode in forward if bias condition. If the diode and used in the circuit has same material and types as a transistor, the voltage across the diode will have the same temperature coefficient as the base to emitter voltage VBE. So the VBE changes by dou VBE with change in temperature. The drain voltage changes by VD and dou VDE is equal to dou VBE. That is a base emitter voltage. So the changes tend to cancel each other. Applying the KVL to the base circuit, we find out the base current and collector current. We see the structure of figure. In diode compensation technique, the diode is connected or inserted to forward connection direction in the emitter region side. It is a stabilization of voltage divider bias and compensation technique method. Now, in this method, we are considering the leakage current. We have to the collector current is equal to beta IB plus 1 plus beta into output collector leakage current ICO. So the IB is equal to IC divided by beta plus 1 plus beta divided by beta into ICO. So substituting this value of base current in the conditions, the total voltage or Thevenin voltage is equal to IC divided by beta plus 1 plus beta divided by ICO into the two resistance RB and RC plus collector current and emitter voltage plus VBE minus VDD. So simplify these equations to find out the finally IC is equal to beta into VT minus VBE minus ID plus RB plus RG into 1 plus beta into ICO divided by RB plus 1 plus beta RG. Now the diode in voltage divider circuit. The diode connected in series with resistance R2 in the voltage divider circuit and its forward bias condition. The voltage divider bias I is equal to VBE minus VB divided by emitter resistance. It is equivalent to VE divided by RE. So similarly the IC is equal to VBE divided by VBE divided by RE. Now the IC is the condition of IE. So we changes the IC in the condition of IE. When the VBE changes with the temperature, the IC also changes to cancel the changes in IC. One diode is used to circuit for compensation. The voltage at the base VB is given as a VB is equal to VR2 plus VD. Substituting this value in the equation, we get the IC. Now the changes cancel each other, so the collector current is given as a IC is equal to VBC divided by RE. So the changes in VBE due to temperature are compensated by changes in the diode voltage, which keep IC stable at the Q point. Next one is thermistor compensation. In this method of transistor compensation uses temperature sensitive resistance elements, thermistor, then the diode or transistor it is a negative temperature coefficient. Its resistance decreases exponentially with increasing the temperature. The slope overload curve of total resistance, that is a temperature resistance divided by dot T, with the increase of temperature, the RT decreases, hence the voltage drop across also decreases. That is, a base emitter voltage decreases, which reduce the base current. This will often the increase the collector current with the temperature. So finally, the collector current is equal to beta IB plus 1 plus beta into collector leakage current. These equations shows the increase the ICO and decreases in the base current keeps the collector current almost constant. Now, in this thermistor is connected between the emitter and VCC to minimize the increase in collector current due to the changes in ICO, VBE or beta with the temperature. The IC increases with the temperature and RT decreases with increase the temperature. Therefore, the current flowing through the RC increases, which increase the voltage drop across the emitter to base junction is forward biases. But due to increase in voltage drop across the emitter resistance, the emitter is made more positive with reduce the forward bias voltage of base emitter voltage. Hence, the biasing current is reduced. So, we see the structure of thermistor compensation technique, and the thermistor compensation techniques is IC is given by the final output of IC is equal to beta into IB plus 1 beta plus 1 into output leakage current. Now another one, sensistor compensation technique. Here the R1 is replaced by sensor RT itself by a circuit. Now the RT and R2 resistance of the potential divider as temperature increases, RT increases with decreases the current flowing through it. Hence the current R2 decreases with reduce the voltage drop across it. The voltage drop across R2 is a voltage between the base and ground. So the base emitter voltage reduces with reduce the 16. It becomes when ICBO increases with increase the temperature. So the base current reduces due to the reduction in base emitter voltage and maintaining the IC fairly constant. So in this lecture, we are studying to different biasing, that is a different diode compensation technique, bias compensation technique, diode compensation, thermistor compensation and sensor compensation. Thank you for watching this video.